During my live stream reading fortunes, I said one reading cost 10 grand. When people heard 10K, they roasted me saying I'm money crazy and some rich dude. Dropped 10,000 just to prove me wrong, but I hit him with a bombshell right off the bat. Your wife's cheating on you, that's nothing. They're planning how to kill you and legally inherit all your assets. He lost it, cursing me out. I didn't explain, just chuckled, and said, believe it or not, go home and see for yourself. Right now, the three of them are in the middle of it. If you drive home now, you'll catch the best part. Dragon River stared at the screen, face changing colors. His brain told him this was total BS, but my confident tone was like a thorn, digging into his nerves. Dragon River gritted his teeth and made a call. Fine, I'm going live and driving home right now, so everyone can see what a fraud you are. If my wife's innocent, you're getting a lawyer's letter and spending the rest of your life in prison. The second he said that, the chat went absolutely wild. Holy crap, this is insane. Rich guy live streaming catching cheaters? I've only seen this in novels. Yo, front row seats everyone. Snacks and drinks ready. Word spread like wildfire, 1 person to 10, 10 to 100. People flooded into the stream. Viewer count jumped from dozens to over 1,000 in seconds. Dragon River didn't say another word. Just switched to outdoor streaming. On camera, he got into a black Rolls Royce. Not long after, a bright fancy villa district appeared on screen. Peak Villa, the most elite neighborhood in North River City. One villa costs at least this much. Damn. This is eye-opening. These gasps echoed around him. Dragon River heard them extra sharp. He gave his wife everything. How could she betray him? Dragon River stood outside his front door. His tall frame under the security camera. Lights looked stiff. He raised his hand to expose the streamer's lies. He held up his phone to the keypad, ready to enter their wedding anniversary. The chat went dead silent. Here it comes, here it comes. The moment of truth. I bet 50 cents everything's fine. Hard to say, what if... Just as his finger was about to touch the screen, in the live stream, my cold voice came through again. Don't bother, the password's been changed. Dragon River's hand froze. I dropped a string of numbers he'd never heard before. Try this, 114514. Dragon River's eyes narrowed. How would he know the password changed? What do these numbers even mean? A terrible feeling suddenly swallowed him whole. The chat comments froze. Everyone sensed something was off. What if he's just guessing? But he sounds so confident though, under thousands of eyes watching. Dragon River's trembling fingers slowly pressed the strange numbers. A soft click. The door opened. Dead silence in the chat. Everyone was stunned by this eerie scene. This is going down the worst path possible. Dragon River stiffly pushed the door open. The entrance was dark, but by the light from outside he clearly saw by the shoe cabinet besides his and his wife's shoes, 2 pairs of strange men's shoes. 1 pair Gucci, 1 pair Prada. Neither matched his size. He slowly looked up, toward the second-floor bedroom. A faint light glowed from there, along with some strange sounds. He stood frozen for seconds, then painfully lifted his foot and climbed the stairs step by step. Each step felt like stepping on his own heart, heavy and painful. The phone camera shook. Viewers held their breath, feeling through the shaky footage, his emotions bottled up to the max. The closer to the bedroom, the clearer the voice, his wife's voice. Baby, when do you think that dead fool will find out? By the time he does, he'll be long gone. Then all his business assets will be ours. Ha 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 ha! Once it's done, the 3 of us take the money and live it up overseas. King's the best. Got that drug with no taste at all. No one can tell. The harsh laughter and disgusting conversation were like poisoned knives, stabbing Dragon River's heart. The phone camera aimed at the door crack. Everyone in the stream saw that. Custom luxury bed. From their wedding, the scene was unbearable. And that woman was the wife he'd cherished for over a decade. Dragon River kicked the door open, eyes bloodshot. His phone dropped from his violent shaking. The camera tumbled a few times, finally facing the fancy crystal chandelier on the ceiling. But the screaming and cursing in the room, plus Dragon River's roar, echoed crystal clear through the entire stream. The internet went silent for a second, then came the dull thuds of fists hitting flesh. Total chaos. Chat went crazy. Oh damn, they're fighting, actual hands thrown. Yo, the affair dude's fighting back. Hang in there, bro. Man, cheating and acting tough. These 2 guys are trash, but the situation took an unexpected turn real quick. A heavy thud. Sounded like Dragon River got knocked down. Then the 2 cheaters yelling arrogantly, let's do this! Getting cocky now, huh? Finish him, King! Both of us. We gotta deal with him sooner or later, might as well be now. Things went south fast. Dragon River was just a businessman after all. No match for 2 prepared thugs. The phone camera faced the ceiling. But from the sounds, Dragon River was getting beaten down hard. Chat was freaking out. Dude, run! They're trying to kill him. Someone call the cops. This is gonna be murder. Oh no, oh no. Bro rushed in alone, that was a mistake. Dragon River regretted it too. One cheater pinned him down. The other kicked his head and stomach repeatedly. The pain made his vision go dark. Consciousness slipping away fast. Was he really gonna die at the hands of these scumbags today? He refused to accept it. Just when he thought he couldn't hold on, the villa door was slammed open from outside. Freeze! Get down! 4 uniformed security guards, holding batons, burst in. The 2 cheaters were shocked. Never expecting anyone to break in, they frantically grabbed clothes and tried to run to the balcony. The 4 guards were clearly trained. They instantly pinned both cheaters to the ground. Stun batons buzzing, pressed against their lower backs. The vicious woman cowered in the corner of the bed, shaking. Saved. Dragon River lay on the floor gasping for air, his mind racing. How'd security get here so fast? Plus, security in this area can't enter his house without his permission. Chat was confused too. Heroes from nowhere. Security bros are legends. That response time was insane. Like they knew in advance. Plot twist after plot twist, tonight's stream is peak content. Yo, wait, could it be? Everyone's eyes snapped back to my stream. On screen, I just casually put down my phone. I looked at the camera, tone calm. Before you entered, I already contacted property security in your name and called the cops too. Police should be arriving any second now. When I said that, chat exploded. OMG, master. This is a real master right here. Set up everything from miles away. I'm speechless. This ain't fortune telling, this is life saving. I take back what I said. Streamer's insane. My bad. From today on, I'm a hardcore fan. On Dragon Riverside, through the phone on the floor, he heard it all.